I know y'all heard the news, man. Vonnie and OTF Jam, they were the snitches, you feel me? And now we finding out Lil Durk's lawyer is blaming Vonnie for setting up the whole murder. Man, come on, man. Niggas having a snitch off. If you want to argue if Lil Durk a snitch or not, leave that for 6ix9ine, man. Now, the craziest thing I heard was Lil Durk's lawyer say that King Von's last words was, "Why did you let me get shot?" And he's talking to Vonnie. My nigga, what? If the evidence already points to Vonnie, why you gotta bring this up, bro? What the hell? Before I just sound like a conspiracy theorist and drop all that on y'all, let me just break down to y'all. I already dropped the video before, and it was a breakdown on King Von's last night, the body cams, and all the people that were talking at the club, you know, all the patrons, the security guards. And you gonna hear it straight from their mouth, you feel me? Now, let's start it off slow. You got Trap Lil Ross over here losing his goddamn mind when he found this out in court, you feel me? His ass over there in LA.
Telling on you, but they're basically saying Vonnie masterminded all of this. They said that Vonnie was there when King Von died. They're saying that King Von actually said to Vonnie, "Why did you let them shoot me?" And Vonnie was devastated. Vonnie was the one driving the Hellcat. You know that footage where King Von gets killed? Obviously, you know, Moo-Wops dragging him off the ground, punching Quando Rondo. They're saying Vonnie's the one that went and got the Hellcat and sped him to the hospital.
It was Vonnie who did everything. Okay, so y'all heard it straight from that nigga mouth, okay? It was Vonnie that did everything, okay? Now, what's crazy is his own father said this 2 years ago, you feel me? He was already talking about how he already felt like bro might have set him up and all that. But hear about how he already said he gonna snitch.
Pay attention. All this came out when they put the rat emoji on my son. All this came out then because guess what? You bitch motherfuckers want to call him a rat? He gonna tell on every motherfucking thing. He gonna tell him about Von, nigga. You can come home tomorrow. He ain't like you.
Now, DJ Academics actually brought Wack 100 to the convo. And now, you know, Wack, you know, he tried to do a little industry thing, but even he had to hear Unc out.
Stop. You nigga don't know none of that. Stop. Listen. I said, you pay the family, you give your life, or you pay the family the blood money. This is what Islam says. The blood money for taking the life of the child, or whatever it is. This is what Islam says. You give your life, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, or you pay the blood money. These people I've been knowing what's been taking place for the last 5 years. You know that. Oh, okay, I get it. So I get it. I know that.
Unc started repping shit, man. DJ Academics was actually baffled us. Wallah.
I'm a bullshit killer, baby. You're being my brother. Well, you know what? They know why I know they don't move like you, my nigga.
Now, while Wack is out here trying to follow whatever street law he trying to follow, now look what Unc said about Vonnie, man.
I don't know what the exchange was for with Little Tim. I know we did an exchange, whether or not it was for a feature for us with him or whatever the case might be. But guess what? It ain't no motherfucking coincidence that this is the same person that ended up killing him. I know we did an exchange for him. So for me to say that it was paying for the hit, that's just my assumption. But I know we gave him a bag of money. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So I can't say that this is what this was for, but you don't need rocket scientists to figure this fucking out. And like I said, when I got in front of Durk asked my son, "Is it open?" My son told him it's off the hinges. It's what open? That back door. You understand me? So this is a simple assessment. You don't take rocket scientists to figure this out. You feel me?
Yeah. Now, before all y'all OTF or Lil Durk fanboys or whoever could get mad at me, before y'all get mad at me, hear out what Lil Durk's defense is in court. You know what I'm saying?
They're saying that Vonnie was holding King Von in his arms, telling him "I love you" before he went to the hospital, and that was the last conversation they ever had. They're saying Vonnie had all the motivation. They're saying Vonnie and King Von were cousins. That's why they call him Vonnie Cuz. They're saying that Vonnie and King Von were so tight that they had shared bank accounts. It was crazy. I had never even comprehended that they might try and blame it all on Vonnie. I thought it was all street. We don't talk. It's on murder. We don't even acknowledge this is a gang. But now they're saying, yeah, this all happened. This is all a murder. Vonnie did it. They're saying Vonnie and Jam, they did everything. They was off on their own. We didn't have any clue. Well,
this got the top scholar of Chiracology off of Reddit so flabbergasted, my brother. Vonnie's dad basically called it, bro. He said my son already set up shit. Just know he set up other shit. You feel me?
There was a tracker in the stolen BMW that was using the hit on Quando. It tracked the car all the way around town to Quando's hotel, to the stores that Quando was shopping at the Bathe and Ape store, to the spot where they killed him, where they tried to kill him and killed Lil Pab at the Beverly Center, to the In-N-Out Burger. They had the moving image, the actual footage of the In-N-Out Burger with everybody's faces on display. Jam, Dee, Vonnie, they're all in there with their faces bait in the In-N-Out, matching shoes, same shoes from the surveillance footage of the murder. We saw 2 different angles of the murder of Lil Pab. And they're saying that BMW that had the tracker in it that was stolen and used in the hit, the slider, where did it go after In-N-Out Burger? Oh, to the crib that Lil Durk was staying in. They put on a good argument that it was all Vonnie, but it's kind of like, bruh, when we start seeing some of that other evidence, it's going to be a tall order to say that Vonnie did everything. They're saying that they arrested Vonnie in a luxury penthouse suite, in a suite of a hotel in Chicago that he was staying at with his girlfriend. The defense are trying to say, oh, when they arrested him, they said to him, oh, you're the ringleader of this, you're the leader of this, unless you give us someone else. Trying to say that that he's just putting Durk in it to try and save himself. But are they really expecting the jury to buy that Vonnie was just out here on his own, orchestrating this whole thing by himself? Durk had no knowledge.
Nah, hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell, you feel me? Do all the blessings, you feel me? I had to make this a little short one. This was only the opening statements. The transcript just came out, so you know we gonna be on that right now.